Welcome back to another episode of Mookie's Basement. It's your boy Eli with my boy.
Sherm, you already know how we coming back with another one.
It's your boy Vano Breadhead.
Boy, 2 times.
It's a party, shorty. Boy, this is a Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving episode. We got some special guests with us. If y'all don't mind introducing yourselves.
Hey y'all, my name is Kyra. Y'all can follow me on IG at Kyra Queen. I'm a media associate. It sounds boring, but like I work in media with TV and stuff like that.
Alright, my name is Ksenia. I'm a recording, mix, and mastering engineer. I own a recording studio in Chicago. Yeah.
My name is K-Rod. I'm a full-time freelance photographer, videographer. I've been doing it for 6 years, and I just make people look really good.
Wow, for sure. So yeah, going into it, anybody had any interesting stories this week? Bro, because mine been kind of basic, folks.
Interesting. Let's see. So I caught up with an old friend from back in the day, and it's like, y'all ever had somebody that's like, they always kind of like, I guess, fake has something for you, but like now that y'all older, they be like on some other, like, on another level, like, oh, you trying to fill it out for real?
They be on a different type of vibe.
Yeah, it's a different type of vibe, but like, it ain't no pressure. It's just like, it's cool to get to like talk to somebody, catch up with somebody from back in the day. So that's been kind of cool, interesting. Like, I don't know, filling in the blanks almost, But other than that,
Like that, what you been on type stuff.
yeah. Other than that though, my week been good. I just been vibing. And I'm also like, I'm into like content a little bit, y'all, but I'm building my stuff up, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, trying to get that stuff together.
Have you ever met up with people you like from high school, and you like, well, you loved them, you were so in love with them, and now you look at them, fuck, bro.
Yeah,
What
like,
the fuck? I was
like,
Damn,
you
homie.
really let yourself
And back
go.
in
Little
high
bit.
school, you was the man, homie.
Yeah.
Oh, fun them.
That happened to me last week. I saw this dude that I was in love with when I was 16. He is so big, and he got like, he's missing like 3 teeth. I was like, what the fuck happened, bro? Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie, everybody, the crackheads.
Crazy.
Yeah, 3 it's
Not
crazy.
you fat shaming, dude. Though, talking
Let me find out.
Nah, for everybody now, they crackheads in jail, pregnant, something for pregnant. It's an epidemic, fuck.
Yeah,
It's
it feel
an
like
epidemic.
Every 3 days, I see somebody.
Somebody
popping up
new.
pregnant.
For real though.
Not me though.
Y'all parents? I mean, y'all parents?
No disrespect.
So let's just
Shade.
I'm a parent.
No disrespect. I'm just saying I ain't ready yet. I'm just not ready yet.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm a legal guardian. I ain't no parent. We're gonna leave that where it's at.
so we're gonna have a moment of silence just to show like that we're not fathers. So we gotta clap it up for ourselves.
Yeah,
I thought we was gonna bow our heads.
18 pregnancy, all that. I'm trying to escape the early 20 pregnancy.
Facts.
Shoot.
Type beat, but it's no other stories for sure. We're gonna get into it. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all here because y'all do something special. Like, go into depth a little bit more about what you do. So you say you work in media. How long you been doing it?
Okay, y'all. So I interned at BET last summer. Like, if
What?
y'all-
Hold on. Whoa. What the?
You see how she just slid that in like it was easy?
I interned at BET. That's
was
what I
just
saw.
like-
I remember what I saw now. It was that. Go ahead. Tough.
Yeah,
I'm a
definitely did that. Like, I was able to host some BET awards, all type of shit. But like, it was like that experience was real eye opening. So I graduated college this year in May. I got my degree. Thank
Congratulations,
y'all.
college grad.
Yeah. I got my degree in communication and PR. So like, I always knew I wanted to kind of like go into the media field. I feel like just overall, I want to work my way up to being like on TV though. Like, right now, I'm really just working with TV, like putting commercials and programs and stuff together, making sure money right, timing right, which is cool. And it's cool. It's been going great. I just started working in September. But like, I want to be more on the creative side, like production, content, like really being in the field with that. So, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I love pictures too. So like, you right here, Miss Photographer Lady. you on my speed, because a lot of my homies is photographers, videographers. And I'm just like, I need to get, now that I'm back home, I want to be more in, like, around that type of environment, creativity. Like, I'm real big on creatives and, like, supporting that. So, that's just a little bit.
when was your how long was your internship?
It was only like 2-3 months, but it was like projects. We had to be in office like every day. Like it was hands on for sure, but it was an experience that I'll never forget. That was cool. Like being around, no shade, but like being around your people, it's just like a different type of networking that's happening. Yeah, like a different type of, I don't know, like you feel like a real visionary seeing like all this stuff happening in front of you, all this like all these ambitious people who got money, who got networks, and you gotta tap into that or you gonna get left behind. So I tapped in for real, and now I'm working downtown. So hey, I ain't tripping. Well, yeah, that's just a little bit, y'all. A little bit. There you go.
Let's go. Well, I've been an engineer for 10 years. I've been an engineer for 10 years. I don't know. Yeah, I've been recording, mixing, mastering. Probably the majority of artists in Chicago, like a big chunk of artists in Chicago. Like all levels, small, big, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I travel for work a lot. The biggest person I touched, I haven't seen him in person, but the biggest person I engineered vocals. I engineered his vocals. It was Nipsey Hussle.
What?
Rest in
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, girl.
Marathon continues.
Yeah, that was before he
Got
died.
some stars on here.
I'm saying.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. After that, recently, Mos Def, I engineered. I touched his vocals too, but like, I never seen these people actually. I just got his vocals. You know.
That's still, you
Yeah.
still working on that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but yeah.
So I do have a quick question for you in regards to, you've been a sound engineer. What made you passionate about getting into that field?
That's a long story. Do you want to hear it for real?
Go ahead. That's what we're here for.
Okay, so I was Okay, so I was born and raised in Russia, and I came here when I was 20, and I was just doing bullshit jobs for the first 5-6 years of me being here. I didn't really speak English that well, so I was doing I was a clean lady. I was doing dishwashing and stuff like that. Then I learned English, and then I started working as a bartender in nightclubs. So 5 years into me bartending, I remember one night I was standing there and I was thinking, I can't be a bartender my whole life, but I really don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe I should just start looking for myself. So I went to college. I took drawing classes and swimming classes. What the hell? I don't know what I was thinking about. What am I going to be, a lifeguard? And then I was just doing stuff. I was just trying stuff. And at that time, I was dating a guy. He was into, these books about rich people, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and stuff like that. Like stories of rich people, how they came on and stuff. So he's still into these books, right? That was 10 years ago. He loves these books. He still reads them, but he's still not rich. He's still not rich, yo. That's crazy.
We're sorry if you're watching this week. Hey.
Yeah. So I remember I met up with him one time and he goes, yeah, so I'm reading this book. It's about this dude. He just opened 300 businesses in his life. Now he's making $50,000 a day, not doing anything. I was like, damn. What? He goes, yes. And you know what he started with? I was like, what? A recording studio. And I was like, fuck. What? So I started thinking about it. And mind you, I'm from a small ass town in Russia, in Siberia, a small town. So I've never heard about sound engineer. I didn't know it's a profession. So I started talking about this, and then a friend of a friend of a friend was like, hey, well, I know a guy who owns a studio. Maybe you can go up there and see what they're doing. So I was like, cool. So I went there, and I swear to God, I went in, and I never left. This was my first day. I was like, what? I want to do this. And that's it. And then I came the next day, and then the day after that, and then the day after that for half a year. And I just learned everything. Yeah.
Dang, you was a great storyteller.
It was like...
For sure.
She really is.
Get me engaged.
I felt it.
Thank you.
On phone, I felt that. No bad.
Yeah, so that was a love with first sight. Yeah, this was like, this is it. This is for me. This is it. Yeah. I know it's a long story, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
Are you
But
good?
just to hit on what you said, like you said, he was still not rich. I might try to emphasize that, but it's just a simple fact. Like you have the doers and you have the people who just, in a sense,
Just
spectate.
talking.
And he wasn't necessarily, telling all the achievements of the person who, he seemed to be successful in the path that he wanted to partake. But then again, he wasn't applying that to himself.
Yeah.
So, you want to also be in a position to where you meet someone who also wants to apply what they know. Because having too much knowledge is not always the best way to go about things.
I really think it's about the risk taking. I think he's the
No,
person
sure.
who was reading all of that, but he was always afraid to take a risk. So he's been always he's been always working like, what are they called? Like cable guy and stuff like that. So he's still working as one. He's just too scared. I think it's about the taking risks.
Scared money don't make no money. Say it in the bank.
At all.
Bro.
Say it one
And
more
that's
time.
and that's us all being creatives ourselves, just working right now. Like what we doing. We taking the risk, networking, and trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? You can't get seen just talking about it. You got to put it in the work for sure.
Like you said, it took you all those bullshit jobs just to find the one you want, and then you, like you said, fell in love at sight, first sight. So
Also, that gotta teach people not to be discouraged. Like after time, like failed attempt after failed attempt, like you still gotta search to figure out what you love for sure.
Yeah.
Cause you can't let them, like the BS jobs discourage you for sure.
For sure, especially here in the United States. Woo! Let's go! Let's go!
It's a lot of them type of jobs.
Yeah. Woo!
For sure.
Okay, it's my turn. I mean, I've just been. I started shooting when I was in high school. My brother introduced me to like my school's film program, and we were making like music videos, documentaries, like little shit like that. And I thought it was really cool to like be able to tell a story without words sometimes, and like just really guide people through a story and inspire people, make people cry, make them laugh. Like that really means a lot. Like sitting in a room with people watching something I did, like, and getting feedback, like that means a lot. So I did it all throughout high school. I got like pre-college credits from high school, so I walked into college already having credits. I dropped out when COVID started. I was like, fuck online schooling. I don't have the attention span for that. And I was waitressing as well, and I like waitressing. It was good money. It was quick money. It wasn't good money. It was quick money. And then I happened to meet a studio, and they were like a dance studio, photo studio, and a music studio. And I just started shooting everything that they were doing, like the dancers going through rehearsals and just going to all this cool shit. And I really got inspired. And then I just quit my job and I started doing this. Like I got scared, but since being scared, I started making money because I had to make money. And I'm still scared. Like this shit is not fucking. I don't know when my next check is gonna come, but like I'm motivated to keep doing better so people know who I am. I walk into rooms and they be, "You're K-Rod?
Talk your
You're
talk.
K-Rod?" I'm
Talk your
like,
talk.
I am. But yeah, and then like meeting people like her, like she really inspires me. Just her story alone, and like just surrounding yourself with people who are what you want to be is like important. And especially women, I think is important to be around who are doing big boss things. Like I really, appreciate that company for sure.
And I just wanted to like hit on what you said. The fact that you didn't know where like your next income would come from. I love that you jumped when it was scary because that's the best times to jump. I promise you. Because if you never jump, you never know what's on the opposite side of things.
And honestly, if I didn't do this, I would not. Well, one, I'm making way more money than my parents. And on top of that, I'm doing things and I'm in rooms. I'm in other countries where I would not expect to be for what I do. So it's a blessing. But it's definitely like a stressful ass job. Like I work with a lot of narcissistic people. I work with a lot of people who want to take advantage of me, and that just comes with setting boundaries and getting that deposit. So. But I wouldn't change my job for anything else.
I have a question. So this is really for all the ladies. So you all are like pretty successful in the fields that you're trying to achieve or whatnot. So like as being a woman, like what are hardships that you all face in those fields that you are in?
Honestly, so I have a lot of business partners that I work with, and they all happen to be men. And a lot of times recently I took them on a gig. I was the photographer. I had my homeboy as the videographer, and then I hired a sound guy. And I didn't meet the client. I just been speaking to him over text. And we walk in, and they immediately greet the men. They really greet me last, and throughout the whole, you know, shoot, they're updating the men about like payment and like how things are gonna go when really like they should be talking to me about that. And like that kind of hurt my feelings, but I get it. I get that's how people assume shit. But at the end of the day, I was paying them, the men that was working for me. So it did hurt my feelings a little bit. But I said it straight, and now they're a returning client. So
Let's go. Go ahead.
I'm still thinking. Like,
So for me, it was definitely. Well, I have a couple of those because I wasn't born and raised here. So when I get, just imagine you are a rapper from Chicago, okay, and you come into the studio and you seeing a white girl who looks like she's 16 and she has a thick Russian accent. Like everybody was, and in the beginning, everybody was like, "What do you know about hip hop?"
I'm assuming you raw. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, huh?
I'm automatically assuming you raw.
Really?
Me personally.
Really?
yeah, right. Yeah. For sure.
So in the very beginning, I remember guys used to judge me so much. Like they used to judge me, and there was a lot of like, "Oh, she's a cute girl. Let me just go check out what's up with the girl in the studio," you know. But it didn't really bother me at all. Like nothing bothered me at all. That's how I actually use that to my advantage. Because you come in here, you want to see what's up with the girl engineer because you've never seen one before, and I'm about to lock in. That's it. Like you can't. What? You can't leave because I'm good. I am actually good. And now you're like, fuck, I gotta go back. Like I really gotta go back because I sound good on these songs. I gotta do this. But it was a lot of this in the beginning, but it didn't really bother me that much. It just fuck it. But you gotta have thick skin, you know, to do this. It's cool.
And honestly, I think low key, I think being a woman in this industry, like we don't work in the same industry, but we kind of do in a way.
Yeah.
I think it also gives you an advantage because like like for me, I'm a photographer. People feel comfortable around men and women feel comfortable around women. Like when you go to the doctor, you want a man touching you or a woman. For the guys, you know what I mean?
Woman.
So exactly. So even when it comes to like being in it personal, like where I'm like, okay, you gotta pose like this, you gotta pose like this. Like I feel like a woman tends to make both sides comfortable, and like I'm a really cool bitch, so like people always have fun with me. So
let's go. Yeah, it's just I feel like it's the way. You gotta look at it in a different way. Of course, you can be like, "Oh my God, they're looking at me." Or you can be like, "Fuck it, you know, fuck it. Come on, let's go. Come record. Let's see what you got, bro. Come on."
Oh, that's real. Okay, so like we not in the same industries per se, but like just on the creative side, like me working with like TV moguls and people who really working with like talent that's on the shows that y'all watching or whatever. I feel like my thing was being so young. So, like, even when I did my internship, obviously I'm not even in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I really felt like them times of having that pressure, like, damn, I got to really, like, show myself different, like, set myself apart because I'm not even around this caliber of people yet. But I know, like, this is where I want to be. Like, I feel like I belong here, but, like, you still got to put yourself on that front line and let people know who you are. So, I kind of get that from your perspective, too, but for me, I think the hardest thing outside of age was just trying to like pick up on so much stuff that you're learning and then like what you already know. So like kind of like having that disadvantage of not knowing everything, but in the same breath, I wasn't scared to ask questions or I wasn't scared to put myself out there to be like, all right, I don't really know this, but how's a day in the life like for you being somebody who work at the BET Awards or like got to put everything together, like got to call all the celebrities and stuff in, like. Just getting that insight and never was scared to talk to people. Like I'm not really timid. I used to be. I don't know. It might be weird to think. Like for me, it's weird to think now. Like how when I was younger, I was kind of like on the reserve side, and now I'm like, "What's up? What's your name? How you
That's how it's
doing?"
supposed to be.
Like, it's crazy, but like it's real because like I feel like college really like kind of like put me in that trajectory of media, like being around people. And then I also did modeling in college, so I was always like getting my pictures taken and videos recorded and stuff like that. So like people see me and like love to talk to me on top of that. So I'm like, this feel like my field. Like I like talking to people. I love being around cameras and stuff like that. Yeah. So But yeah, like now, really, it is still like that component of me being the youngest one. But I feel like I'm the underdog. Like I feel like I'm finna take over. So
Go ahead, do your thing.
So it's literally like that same feeling, but I'm on another level. Like I'm in this shit now. So like y'all can't take that away from me. So I'm finna take off. I'm finna lock in too.
Come on now.
Stand on business.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I won't lie.
ready.
So like I can attest to what you were saying because like I started my clothing brand in college, and you know at first I was a little uncertain of how successful it would be, but now I came to a point to where it's like when I was uncomfortable, I jumped, and it surpassed all my expectations, and like I sold like globally and some more stuff to where now I realized it's a real entity, so now I got to treat myself as a real corporation.
You
But-
want it down.
Yeah, but it felt like
Not one of those.
I was so uncertain. I was so uncertain of like, damn, like it's really me doing this.
Right.
And I always compare myself to be like, oh, like it takes so much to do this, but all you have to do is really just put your foot a step ahead of the other foot, and then just get out there and put yourself out there. Everything is branding.
Literally.
And I did have one question for you in regards to you doing media. Do you post content on your TikTok to be like a day in the life? Because I would love to see stuff like that. Like, you know.
I feel you. Honestly, y'all. So, okay. I had it was kind of, I would say it's more like a day in the life, like a lifestyle type page that I made on IG. It was called Kai Real Talk. So, like, Kai Real Talk. My nickname, Kai. You know what I'm saying? So, it'll be like me really, like, going live and, like, having, like, I post, like, different reels or, like, different little vlogs about my life and things that I'm going through. And then, like, I have, like, these Hot Topic Thursdays where I talk about something, like, people join my live and we just, like, just chop it up for real. And it was decent. Like, it kind of, like, I first started there, like, in 2021-ish. And I haven't really been active lately, but I feel like I'm really trying to rebrand it and, like, make it more into, like, a podcast type vibe. And then just post my content on my personal page so people can still connect with me that way. But TikTok, I haven't tapped into TikTok side. I should. I really should. And it might be the time for it because in college, y'all, that's kind of like why I took a step back because shit got real. Like,
Life got real.
life got real when you were a student. When you were a student, man, yes. And I started my Kai Real Talk during COVID, like my sophomore year. So, like, by the time everything picked back up, it was hard to still, like, make the time for it that, like, I once had. My passion for it did not change at all. It's just now I'm taking it more seriously because I'm like, okay, I got to make time for this now. Like, I really got to plan accordingly to how I want to curate my platform. Like, I'm not just going to be on there talking crazy or, like, in a bonnet laying down in bed. You know, like, I had it kind of like how I wanted to have it set up, but I want to take it to another level. But, man, I feel like I'm excited because I think this is the time to start back getting into what I want to do creatively. So
this is the time for creators for sure.
Yeah.
Because we really
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, you was talking. I was letting you preach. What's on? Nah, it's because we in a time where everybody's boring. Everybody gray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody looking at the next man and kind of just like still trying to figure their way. So when they see people like us that's really trying to strive and be something more than what we see, they don't understand it. So I feel like we really are in a time with like the creative space. Especially we got so many outlets: TikTok, YouTube, all that, Twitch streaming, all that. You see how much money they making off this streaming stuff? Like, it's crazy. Music, all that. This is really the time.
Trying to get like my boy Kai on bro.
Yeah, he's snapping.
I'm trying to be at the little Kai, what the little AMP mansion. I'm trying to have a party there, bro.
No cap. So.
But no, for real, that's real. It's a lot of ways to take off when it comes to like this creative side of things.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like when we started our podcast, at first it was just me, Elias, and Oscar, and it's like,
Yeah, man. Hey, say what's up, bro.
yeah, like y'all don't never see Oscar, but
clap it up for Oscar, man. That's
he
my
always
boy.
in the
Clap it up
shadows
for
and
Oscar,
stuff.
boy.
Give Oscar a round of applause. It's my boy. But at first it was just me, Oscar, and Elias. I feel like at the time though, it's like I didn't like we really like what we were trying to do at the time. Like nobody else in our area was trying to do like a podcast. Like at the like first we started like trying to do skits. You see everybody trying to do skits, but then we switched it to a podcast. I feel like at the time when we were doing it, it's like it's just like we weren't taking it as serious as we do now because it's like
I don't think we understood it.
yeah,
like,
we didn't understand what we was doing. Like we didn't really know what the fuck we wanted to do. Like we were just getting on there, just talking and like you know what I'm saying. But now it's like we added Jovan and Jabari, which I'm so glad we did. It's like we all like we come together. It's like this is we should have been doing this. Like we would have been took off if we did it. Cause it's like we come together. And everybody has their part. Everybody has their plan. Everybody has like what we gonna add to the group. Everybody brings something. So it's like the time for creatives is really now, and it's just the fact of the matter is that like you just have to be so consistent with it and everything. It's like, and it's hard to be consistent because like life be life and like seriously be life, but it's like. If this is something you truly want and this is something you really feel like it could take your life and everybody around you somewhere else, I don't see why I wouldn't take this serious. Like this, I look forward to Sundays so much. Like this gets me through the week knowing I have something to come to and like I could let everything that I've been going through the week out and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like the creators, like this is their passion because it's like this is something they really love to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Let it out.
You speaking?
Go ahead, preach.
Questions for everybody. What was the worst first date you guys had? Who want to start?
I gotta really think about this.
I think, man, he picked me up in a PT Cruiser.
Oh, PT Cruises.
That shit was not. Yeah, that just was like, you're done, bro.
What's wrong with the PT?
Respectfully.
Hey man,
That was pretty much it. That was
What?
Like, that was just like.
How long?
what's wrong with the
This
PT?
was when I was in high school, so like at least he had a car, but like
That's what I'm saying.
it was a PT
high school.
Cruiser,
Are you
bro.
so mean?
High school.
Yeah, I'm finna say.
But still, I was like, bro, who has this car? Like this is.
I knew a girl that had one. She had flames on the side of it.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
Dashing.
Where did he take y'all though? Where he
We
take
went to go get this place. It's called Johnny Red Hots. It's like a hot dog place, but
Hot dog?
I was vegetarian at the time, so I just had like a Caesar salad.
He's both.
On top of that, he didn't eat anything. He just watched me eat.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was
Glizzy's
just
on
like,
the first date.
and then he told everybody I sucked his dick at school. I
Whoa.
Wait,
was like, so
Wait. Why is this?
he just was shiesty. He was shiesty.
Who's shiesty?
I told everyone he had a PT Cruiser, and then he told everyone I sucked his dick. So
Oh.
What?
Why you mad?
Why the fuck is that his equivalent though? Like what he bogus as hell, bro.
Oh, that's.
Take glizzies on the first date, and they sell Caesar salads as well.
That shit crazy. I wish a motherfucker would take me to go get some damn hot dogs on the first date.
But I think that's like the white Chicago, like you know how we got like Maxwell Polish and stuff like that. Like that's like our spot. Like I heard Frank's is like what's that called? Beef Frank.
it was called Johnny Red Hots. It's
Johnny
in
Red
it's
Hots.
in like
I never
it's
heard
in
of
like
it.
Naperville. It's
I
like
heard like
suburbs.
something called like Joey's.
I heard of Joey's a little bit. I think that's like the vibe.
Take some
Never heard of
glizzy. That shit crazy.
I don't know. I feel like I had pretty good first dates. I cannot remember a bad one. I don't know.
You just optimistic.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Be trying to see the
I am.
best in people. and stuff.
Yeah, maybe I am. I
You
don't
know
know.
what? I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, that's what it is.
I ain't never have a bad first date either. What about y'all? The guys.
See.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I was in like a sophomore or junior. So like I wasn't paying for none of this shit. It was all my mama. But I took this girl to go see the movie. We went to the movies. I think we went to go see Barbershop 3 or something. The one with Nicki Minaj. And then she had fucked the whole date up. Cause look, the movie theater packed cause it's a new movie. Nicki Minaj come on that motherfucker. Everybody like, damn. I said, damn.
Oh man, that's where you went
Bro,
wrong.
shorty, wow. I said, what you mean? I said, even it was like a 60-year-old man sitting next to me, bro. He said, damn, his wife next to him laughing. I said, bro, what you mean? Look at this. I said, what? Come on
She
now.
got mad.
Is that the type of guy you are?
The whole rest
It's
of bro.
Nicki Minaj. Like I'm saying damn too. Like
And then at the time, I ain't had no car, so we had to go walk to McDonald's that was down the street from the movie theater. Bro, the whole walk, I'm cheering up. I'm sorry.
Lo siento.
I swear to God, I never talk to that motherfucker. I would never look her way again. Wasting my mama money like that. That shit was crazy. Didn't even pay attention to the rest of the movie. Movie was great. Crazy as hell. Yeah.
What about you?
I still y'all gotta get back to me because I gotta think. I had some times, man.
I don't think I've had a bad first date.
I mean, I don't think I had either, but I thought my life was in that.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of somebody
Wait,
else.
you don't think?
So look, you speak into the mic.
Look, I think I told the story before. So look, I thought I was gonna have to stretch shorty. Look, so we in the car ride, pick her up. I know her a little bit, but not that much. So like we going for like a late night ride. She's like, let's go get some ice cream or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's cool, that's innocent. So we ride in the car. And like I said, I'm a very observant person. Like I'm always watching everything. So all of a sudden I kinda see her tuck her phone off a little bit and I see like a map. So I'm like, she finna drop the low on me. But like, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm alright, so how I'm finna escape this? So now I'm just talking, trying to see what she gonna say. I'm just watching her. So he was just moving. So I'm looking around. So I'm like, all right, so what's going on? And then she was just like steady, just like going through the map. I feel like she just dropping my load. So I'm like, all right, this is what I'm finna do. Finna hop out at this gas station. I'm finna like coming there with me. Finna drop off in her, get back in the car, pull off on her dumb ass. But come to find out, she was just like, yeah, when it's late outside, my mom like to know my location. She just offered that information. So I was like, because I thought I was going to have to get up out of there. Yeah.
Have you ever got catfished?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Not to no extreme.
But it was
like,
it was in high school again. But shorty, like I'm texting her on Snapchat, whatever. She sent me pictures. I'm like, okay. She said, wait, what's your basketball schedule? I was on basketball. She said, what's your I sent her my basketball schedule. She showed up to the game with her friend. Boy, she was big as hell. Like, I don't fat shame nobody.
Hey, you fat shaming out here? Come
No,
on.
that's not me. Man, look at this belly. Ain't nobody fat shaming shit. But that shit right there, that shit is unacceptable. If you know you doing that, you can't do that to people, bro. Because in reality, I could have really teed up on you, but you lucky my focus was on some of that. Man.
oh, no. Speaking of that, I don't know. It's just something to me.
Have
like,
you ever got catfish?
No.
That shit crazy.
I've been catfish.
Hey, do your homework on Hatfish, man.
What's that mean?
Catfish?
Yeah, what's
A
hatfish?
hatfish is if he only wears a hat, and then when he takes his hat off, and he either got a fucked up hairline, he's bald.
What
Like
the
receded.
fuck?
They've been
That's a
catfishing.
catfish for a girl?
Hatfish.
Oh, hatfish.
Hatfish.
Yo, I've dated a guy like this. Listen, I've dated a guy. Okay, so I dated a guy for a while. It was a month, right? So we had sex and stuff. Listen,
His hat on.
He
He had his
was-
hat on during the sex.
he was sleeping in a hat.
What?
He never took his hat off.
I admire the dedication.
Never.
Hey, I admire the dedication.
He never
Nigga shit with a hat on.
He never took it. Never.
Did he have a reason for why he kept
Bro,
his hat on?
I was like, hey, bro, you bald. It's okay, bro. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's cool. I fuck with you. Come on, you can take it. Never took it off. Never.
That's crazy.
He had a Mega Man dome under that.
Real. Oh, that's insane.
Uncle Phil type shit going on.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil, man.
But no, I've been
Type
on
shit.
like first dates where it's been like,
I've been
I
on
thought
first
you said
dates
you
with
ain't had no
someone.
bad first date.
it wasn't bad. It's just I be thinking it's like more like the
He
person. Like it was kind of giving like corny.
So he gave you ick. So what's a girl's ick?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, 'cause
Some
this
shit,
might,
you
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna hate me. I was just gonna say, on the first date, I was kicking with this girl. She had ordered like some food, like she ordered McDonald's or whatever. Just seeing her watch that, she banged like 2 Big Macs and a quarter pounder in front of me.
What
And
the
I was just like,
Bro, damn.
tell me something.
What?
That metabolism is crazy.
No,
Two Big Macs and a quarter pounder.
yes, G, I'm sitting there
That's
looking
crazy.
like,
Her metabolism is crazy.
and it wasn't even like she was big, but I'm like, that is so unattractive to me.
Where did it go?
I have to
Wait,
attest.
eating a lot of food in front of you?
I have to
It's
attest.
like, no,
Hey,
eating a lot of food, but it was like the way she ate
Kyra
it.
funny
She
as
killed
hell.
it. I don't care. Look,
Hold on,
I like
I
a woman
eat.
that can eat.
Nigga, I
I'm just
eat.
saying, I like a woman that can eat, but it's the fact that you just sat here and banged 2
Like
Big
she
Macs.
was scarfing it. Like
Yes, G, like have some decorum for like you not finna see me on no first date eating a whole bunch of
look.
lean sauce on my hand. Like I'm finna be acting this on a first date. Like it ain't like we married or nothing.
You
Like,
should have asked her if she eat at home. That's what you needed
That's
to
why I
ask.
should
hey,
have.
facts.
I should have.
Hey, personally, bro, my girl can eat anything that you want to do.
Period.
I ain't gonna lie. She can eat the whole. She can eat the whole. She can eat the whole meal. I swear to God, bro. Cause hey, bro, this guy stinks. Hey, real talk, though. No, but that's real though, bro. Cause like she comfortable around you. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have a woman not try to eat cute. Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna look at her like, what the fuck is you doing?
I
Eat.
ain't about
Like
like
you can eat in
it's
front of
about
me.
the fact that
McDonald's though.
You ate
Yes.
3 patties in front of me.
If she
for,
hungry,
like,
she
a
hungry.
minute,
Eat what
that's
you-
It's really 5.
Get it
It's
how you
2
get it.
patties on each
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Mac,
Yeah.
and then another one on the boy.
What
It
if
was
she
like
hungry?
it was like
And that's not even real meat.
Little bite finish. Bite extra big bite.
Damn,
finish.
did she
Like,
even taste her food?
And this is me sitting here. I didn't even know what to say for. I can't wait to hit the group chat for. I can't wait to talk about
No, boy. You was sitting there thinking like, I hope I'm next. Look,
Perhaps
man.
not. Like, she was ready to.
crabs and salad.
No. That'll throw me off too if he was just like going crazy in front of me. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you would
baby,
never
wipe
see
your
me.
mouth. Like, what's going on?
Alright, so what about the rest of y'all? What's some of y'all icks?
I actually went on a date with this one guy I met off Hinge, and he was fruity. He was fruity, but like I'm a fuck with a fruity motherfucker.
He was fruity, like as
like
a bisexual.
he looked metrosexual as fuck. Like he just was really fashion forward. So we went in Hyde Park and they like got drinks at this one place, and he's like he gets a phone call and it's his brother, and he's like, hey, like my brother's in the area. Like, do you mind if he comes and like kicks it with us? And I'm like, sure.
I guess.
So
not really.
his brother comes, and we're like just sitting at like a little like coffee table moment, and his brother comes and sits next to us, and I'm drinking wine. Brother's really weird. They're both just weird. Like they're both really artsy, like eccentric people. And I'm drinking my wine, and I spill a little bit of my wine like on my chin, and like the brother hits one of these. The brother, and I'm like, what's about to happen? Like, are you guys setting me up? Like, what is going on? So that was the ick. That was the ick. That was really fucking weird.
That would have made me uncomfortable.
I got out the jam.
That's a sexual.
You drove yourself there,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, I'm finna head out.
Yeah, bro.
It was weird. It was really weird. Yeah.
I feel like an ick for me is like not being like gentleman, like off top. Like if you come and pick me up for a date, or we meet someone for a date, you just be like, hey, like I don't know, like the vibes be weird. Like you ain't saying, hey, you look good, how you doing? Like that's an ick. Like where's your conversation skills at? You know what I'm saying? Like you just looking at me, I'm looking at you. Like that's weird. That's weird.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember. Like, I haven't been on a date in a while. You know, like I'm just.
What's a
I
while?
can't really
What's a while?
Like a year and a half.
Oh yeah.
Like a
That's
year and a
little-
half.
That's a little decent.
I don't know. Like last dude that I went on a date with, he was so nice. He was paying for everything. He was really, really cool. But yeah, that's the hat guy. That's the hat guy, okay? Who never took his hat off.
Why he's
right?
paying for everything? He want to take that head off.
Yeah, he never took the hat off. But here's the thing. I don't know if you guys make beats. Like, does anybody make beats? Do you guys ever made have you ever heard anybody make music before in the studio or anything? Yeah. So sometimes when you get a beat off YouTube, there's a tag in the beat, right? There, she knows the story. There's a tag in the beat. Producer leaves the tag in the beat, you know, just so people don't steal it. So since I'm so deep in music and all of my friends are into music and everything, right? I remember I was talking to this guy. He was sweet. He was paying for everything. Cool. Never took his hat off. But I was like, I guess fuck it. You know, it's cool.
Bro.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. You know. So we were dating for a while, for like a month, and I remember this one late night. I'm staying at the studio. I stayed at the studio till like 5 a.m. We were writing a song, right? So I'm sending the song to him in the morning. And I go, oh, we wrote this dope ass song. This song is so cool. I want you to hear it. So I go to sleep. I wake up. He leaves me like a voice message, right? He goes, oh my God, this song is so fire. Like the lyrics, voice, everything's so cool. But you know what I like the most? I was like, what? He goes, you know that thing? He goes, purchase your tracks today. I don't know if you guys know, but this is like a beat tag in a beat that everybody, like it's just every beat on YouTube. And this is the shit that you like the most? This is like the stupidest shit to say. Like all of the artists, for real, all of the artists gonna understand me right now, okay? They're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is like, what? And I was just sitting thinking, bro, I can never introduce this guy to my friends ever. I can never. This is it, and it was over with from there. That was it.
Pack them up.
And the hat.
And the hat.
I guess y'all reasonable because I be saying stuff. They be like men that use umbrellas or something, or like wait for the
What?
elevator. I done seen some crazy
What?
stuff. I swear, if you go on the internet, I don't know if they just be talking just for the net, but they be saying the most outrageous stuff.
Yeah, they had a whole list of different
They
stuff.
was like, why are you waiting for the elevator? Just take the stairs.
Whoa.
Oh wow, that's insane.
They be trolling.
They definitely be trolling.
They be trolling.
All right, so this is a question for the women. Do y'all honestly like two nice guys? Like guys who are too nice to you all, who treat you all like. Do you not feel like it's something that there's hidden, like it's a hidden agenda because they're overly nice?
Okay, let me start. Okay.
She
First of all, I feel like it's the difference between a nice guy and a good man. Number one.
Ooh,
So
okay.
like,
All right.
I met a lot of quote unquote nice guys, but like at the end of the day, you gotta figure out people's intentions. And I feel like me being like an attractive woman or whatever, you never know what somebody really thinking until you talk to them or like, you see how you picking their brain. Like I know how to pick brains a little bit. Not even trying to be weird, but like I just want to get to know you before you think you finna get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna scope you out too. But honestly, it's no real like if you just a gentleman, you want to treat women nice and be like, that's your thing. That's respectable. Like you mannersome or whatever. But I don't really think like the whole good guy, nice guy thing is like a real way to describe a man. Like I don't know, and I be feeling like some of that stuff be a little facade. Men be having to bring women in and draw women in, So I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. Nice guy and good man, two different things.
I like nice guys. I only like nice guys. I always like nice guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, just nice people. I like when they're nice. I don't like when I think we were just talking about this. I think it's about it's mental maturity. That's what matters. Like for sure. If you're getting mad out of nowhere and just yelling and stuff,
I think I'm talking more like the stigma of like.
Oh, just a nice guy?
Yeah, like nice guys finish last type thing. But of course, like you want a man that's nice and mannersome and.
But I'll date every nice guy. Come on. Hell yeah. I love nice guys. Yeah.
But girls, I ain't gonna lie. Like as a woman, I don't want my man to be too nice. Like I don't want him to be too like.
Well, what's too nice though?
Like too nice to others.
Okay, babe.
You want him to cheat on you every now and then?
Oh, okay.
I
Some
got you,
excitement.
like,
Some excitement.
So like a yes man.
Oh hell no.
But I'm saying like
Toxic.
too nice. No, it's not toxic. Like just too nice mean you gon' damn near let me walk over you and
Oh
some
hell no.
Okay.
I get what you saying.
like I still need
You don't
to
like
be
a pushover type
like
shit.
assertive, like a man, like
Yeah.
a man.
He still take charge. He still take lead type shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Exactly.
he nice dude. He funny and all. I get what you saying.
But how do you feel about your man, talking to women in a respectful manner and just, holding an appropriate conversation? Like how women say, oh, I don't want a too friendly type of dude. But what if that's the same way that he got you? He was friendly, so how can he change his character just because you're with him?
It's not really changing your character. It's like knowing the boundaries. Like it's like when you dating somebody, it's boundaries that's got to be in place to make sure that your spouse being respected and vice versa. Like if I'm friendly as a woman, and honestly I feel like I know how to talk to people, but I'm not really like a friendly type girl. So like if somebody ever call me friendly, I'm like, what you mean by that? But like in a man's eyes, if a man is friendly, right, girls attracted to that. They like men who know how to talk and like to converse or whatever. But like if you dating somebody, you just can't be just out here willy-nilly like having a conversation with somebody for 10 minutes and I'm right here like.
Yeah, it's a respect thing.
It's a respect thing. Yeah,
10 minutes is crazy.
Or just in general.
What y'all got to talk about for 10 minutes? Y'all don't know each other.
It's okay to be nice, like, hey, how you doing?
Damn, like motherfuckers can't talk about their professions.
No. It shouldn't be nothing really.
What if it was an old friend that you caught? Okay, how about this? So say if your dude whatever saw his old best friend from back in the day or whatever, they can't catch up.
Old best friend.
Okay. Damn.
I'll be having a whole other thing about
Let's just put it like this. Let's just put it like this.
Like an old female friend.
Yeah, like me and you.
Right. I won't be. It's just like it. I feel like it depends on y'all relationship. Like you know who you dealing with for real.
Yeah.
So like
you know.
I'm not like that. Like my man can have friends of the opposite sex. You just not finna be hanging out with her.
Talking about some let's go to brunch and shit.
Right,
I wouldn't play that shit either. What the fuck?
All right, is it different? Is it different if
fuck you mean
is
go
it
to
different
brunch?
if he already introduced you to her and like you were acquainted with her, like you know who
Hell
she is?
no.
And it's
Fuck
like at appropriate times.
Absolutely
Honestly,
not.
I feel like it would never be a reason for you to be with my man by yourself. Period. Even if it's business, somebody gonna be around, right? Like y'all should hang out by yourselves.
I respect that though. Hey, let's think about it though.
But why would you need to be with your old female
reverse
friend?
roles though. You gotta reverse roles. You wouldn't be okay with that too.
So at the same time, I can
It's
respect
like,
that. Cause I wish my.
It depends on how your partner make you feel comfortable about it.
I don't
Like,
care.
if they bring it to you.
I don't care.
I'm saying,
I
okay,
really don't care. I'm not gonna lie.
I have female friends I've been friends with since I was like in elementary school.
Right.
So if somebody go away to college and they come back and they like, oh, I'm back for the weekend. You want to go get breakfast? Like, I can't go get breakfast and catch up with my friend. Like, that's crazy to me.
but I feel like that'll be like
That's
on
like
some.
a date.
That's like a date. Yeah, like you got a girl.
Because, like, if your girlfriend had an old, like he said, vice versa. That's why I try to. You gotta put that motherfucker in the other shoes, man. You gotta put your feet. You gotta
But no,
step
that's
on that
because you
motherfucker.
gotta know who your partner is, though.
It
It's
don't
not even.
matter who
It's
you-
not even about your partner for real. It's just like the principle, kind of. I mean, I don't know.
Eve
Like,
ate that motherfucking apple, right?
Always talking about Eve. Oh my goodness.
Every time someone even the
Anybody
apple.
can get in somebody and get to talking that stuff and make them think they can do something they not supposed to be doing and get away with it. No, no.
You're not going for that.
Apple around me. You better go to a different.
Tread
I wouldn't
lightly.
even then like me. I wouldn't even want to go out with a male friend knowing that I got a man. Like, why me and you just gotta go out?
So I have a
Like, where
question.
everybody at? Like, we can make it a group thing. Like,
I
like
feel that.
I actually object because I'm gonna tell you guys a story real quick. So I was sleeping with this guy that I met just randomly. He's also a photographer, and I was sleeping with him. I love this person. I love this person. Like to this day, I love this person. I would marry this person, but they didn't want that. And, like, I had to respect that. And I'm usually, like, if I was younger, I'll be, oh, fuck him. I hate it. Like, I didn't want to be that. I was like, you know what? This person is really fucking cool. And even if, like, I can't let my selfish needs get in the way of a relationship that I could have with the person. And also, I pay this person. This person is a business partner of mine now. And I feel like a lot of men would be like, why the fuck are you talking to somebody you used to fuck with? And women, the same with women. Like, why are you talking to somebody you used to fuck with? But I think it's worth keeping relationships with people even if it didn't work out in that way, even if you wanted it to work out in that way. Because at the end of the day, like, this person is feeding me, I'm feeding them, and I genuinely give a fuck about this person's, like, life and their goals because they inspire me. So
right.
I don't think it's always bad to talk to your exes or talk to, like, people you used to talk to. As long as the person you're with is, like, understanding. That's all that matters in the communication.
But that's different than his point. He was
But
saying
still.
Like
I
just
get
a
what you're saying,
platonic
but I
friend.
don't agree with it though.
I don't agree with that.
I think it's okay. I think it's fine.
Teach his own though.
But she was talking more so like friends, right? Like just
like
platonic
friend,
friends.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like platonic friends. You talking about like somebody that she was like,
That she used to
like
date.
you was with
I feel
at a
you.
point. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, to each
But
his
still,
own.
platonic friends still though. Like if you give, like you can have. Why can I only have girlfriends? Like I fuck with this person and then the person they are becoming.
Opposed
Like
to my
fuck
man
it.
having female friends.
Yeah, I just think it's the
And
fact that y'all
it's
had
just-
history. You know what I'm
If
saying?
y'all trying to kick it just on y'all, like what's going on with just why you and her want to kick it by yourself?
What
Like
if
why
you
is
got-
not
what if you got-
why is
what if
not
to the crib?
why is not a
for
friend
real.
thing?
Yeah.
Like why is
Well,
not a
we all
group
can't
thing?
go out. Where he don't
Right.
got
Yeah, I
nobody
agree.
he can bring with us.
I don't
to
even
go.
gotta be there, but like where's
I
y'all
want to
friends
be
at?
there.
Like where the rest of y'all?
I'm not trying to hear nothing about the word of mouth. I need to. You feel me?
You doing too much.
It's true. I'm doing too much, man.
Cause
Him what you
I wouldn't
said.
want my man to feel like he gotta always be with me cause there's other men around. Like that's kind of insecure.
Yeah, he should trust you. You know.
Like go ahead and have fun, but it's not gonna just be
Oh,
you
so
and
it
her.
gotta be a group. Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
In all honesty,
Trust fucked up. I don't care.
hey, in
My
all,
trust fucked up. I got trust issues, bro. I don't care about none of that. I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, I gotta see for my own eyes. You can't just tell me one thing and then I'm supposed to
Because
just
the
go off
motherfucker
your
can
word.
alter
I can't.
anything nowadays. Like, boy, motherfucker makes
Nah, I
something
feel
sound so good.
But I feel like it's always gonna come out, like regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that
so that's
too.
what I'm
Like,
saying. So that's why I'm saying.
everything
I feel like,
gonna come to
that's
light
what I'm like,
eventually.
I'm a fair person. So if you had a male friend, let's say, like for instance, like same situation as me, if somebody that you knew since you was little, ain't never been none of that, everybody knows that y'all been cool. If you address him, bring him around me, let me meet him, tell me who this is. I'm not saying y'all hanging out every day.
I get that.
But I'm
I
saying
get that.
if he like, hey, run to this mall with me or something real quick. I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Let me know where you
Nah.
going, but I'm not.
It
finna be sitting-
depend.
But
It
I'm not finna
depends.
be
What y'all
sitting-
go to the
I'm not
mall
finna be
for?
sitting there pressing because at the end of the day,
Nigga at the mall.
You
but
know,
I'm a-
you
I'm
know
a-
him.
but I'm
You
a-
met him.
that's what I'm saying. I met him. I know him. Now if you just some random nigga like, oh yeah, she finna me and Barry finna go. Who is Barry? Like who is this nigga? Bro?
Yeah,
Like,
that is crazy.
saying you off of the, who is this nigga?
But I'm saying though, that's when you gotta be grown about it though. That's when you gotta be grown and communicate.
That's what
When
I'm
you
saying,
address it the
grown.
one
You gotta
time,
be grown about
and they
it.
gotta, and they just gotta, you just gotta trust not even trust. Trust fucked up. God damn.
I'm a fan.
It's like you just gotta address the shit one time. If they go about it their own way, then that's where you know that's where that shit lies.
It's situational too. Like if my man had a friend like her mama, like if my man had a friend and her mama or somebody in the family just dad or something, like I don't know, like it just depends. Like, but it do mean like I gotta have some type of relationship with her too to just be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I never be kicking it like anybody like.
Just on some, that's your friend. I gotta trust that. No, I don't know.
I'm always finna bring them around you. I'm always finna, my friends don't gotta be your friends, but you gonna know who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never finna just pop out with some random woman and just be like, oh yeah, this one.
But it's very, very limited. Like,
yeah,
it ain't finna be just parlaying, like kicking it and all that.
So can I point out something? So we all saying this, but when it as just individuals, we could all say men and women can be platonic friends. But when it come down to in relationship, it's always back in our head, like, dang, what y'all really doing? So it's always a two-sided thing when we as an individual and then when we with somebody else. So I don't know. It is really just situational.
Yeah, it's situational. It depends on the people.
Something in the back of your head, maybe. I'll let you gotta be able to trust that situation.
Nah, I don't trust none of that shit. I don't trust none of that shit.
Know this person.
Yo, ass been hurt.
Hell yeah, bro. This shit's happened to me before.
Hey, you ever had your heart broke?
Bro, you want me? Hell yeah.
It's cool, bro. I have my heart broke too, gang.
Then they go out. You don't hear from their ass till they come home. You be like, what the I'm with my friend. Oh hell no, bro. Oh hell. And then you do a little deep dive on the friend and shit. You find out how they became friends and shit.
Now
and what the history. Oh, now shit done hit the fan. Now I gotta kill somebody. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
do your homework.
Do your homework. Do your homework.
You know what I'm saying? And if you let me decide if I'm okay with that, and if I'm not okay with that, then shit, we go our separate ways. If you feel like you rather be that person's friend than over what we got going on, then hey, ain't no hard feelings.
It shouldn't even have to get to that point.
But if it do get to that point, a lot
you
of
gotta
shit,
decide.
Yeah, you do have to decide because because it's like, have y'all ever like you tell a girl, I don't like you talking to him, this and the other. They got all this shit to say about no, you being insecure, this and that. But
it's a respect thing. That's all
but
it is.
And he always end up liking your girl.
Yes,
y'all be right. Y'all be right.
And then when it's vice versa.
I love that you just said that. I love that. I just needed to hear that from a female. I just really needed to hear that.
Like when it's platonic, I'm not even gonna I'm not trying to say because this is like us as niggas, like we know how niggas operate and move, think, and all that. So as females, when it's a female friend being platonic, I feel like female friends are way more realer as platonic friends and that
shit.
The men is because they'll put themselves in the woman's shoes and they'll think about like, hell no, I'm not doing that. Make another woman feel.
So what you think about me having like, I would say like actual like male friends that has once liked me, but they ain't trying none or like ain't did nothing since I rejected you. No. Like ever since I told him like that wasn't that back way when he ain't never tried again.
But all it take is one situation for.
Like how long ago was it that like was y'all
in kindergarten?
Like
he said kindergarten.
Was y'all taking naps together?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey.
I'm talking about like as we get older, like a lot of shit that like we did back then, that shit ain't.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
we talking about like freshman in high school.
A male's intuition is as correct as a woman's intuition. Like women swear to you, like I know how women think, they just trying to woo, but the men, like we tell y'all this as sincere to you. Like say if we rock with you and we best friends, right? And your man or like a dude who want to mess with you, trying to get on that with you, we'll keep it 100. We'll tell you what's their intentions, etc. But even in a relationship standpoint, I could tell when a man has some underlying factors and they trying to get at you. You might not see it because a lot of women be blinded because men know how to play their cards right too. They could be like, no, they're like, oh yeah, woo, I never sexualize you, woo. The moment you say, I promise you, the moment you could do a prank one day and say, text your best friend, I really want you, you're gonna see his whole demeanor change. She gonna instantly, I really wanted you too.
But every man though.
Try it, test it out, test it out, test it out.
That's not every man.
Test it out.
I don't think it's every man.
Oh, not every man.
Not every man.
99.9. 99.9. That 0.1%.
Damn.
There's a lot of people in this world.
That's great.
No, it's not every man. Cause like you know how they say like oh niggas ain't shit. Like every man not. I'm shit. You know what I'm shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, is that good? That's good, right?
I'm the shit.
I'm very much shit. This ain't no pick me shit either. I'm very much not shit. Wait, I'm shit. Y'all know what I meant. I don't give a fuck. I know what I meant. Anyway,
on some humble shit though, I'm really the shit. Like just being real. You feel me?
Him.
Y'all should feel like that about yourselves.
Yeah.
As women should too. Like,
I know.
shut up.
You said,
Well, I know you ain't you so dumb, man.
but what was you? Where was we?
What
at?
did we say? What did it?
You
So-
made a point that I was getting at.
What was I saying?
I was finna pick
We
that
was talking about
motherfucker
best
apart.
friends, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like how
y'all feel about best
as a
friends
woman
in
having
general?
like a male friend, and like I was just saying like how I feel like all the friends, all the guy friends that I feel like was real close to me has always professed that they like me, like somewhere down the line, and I'm just like, do that make our friendship like ingenuine, or like is it like?
I wouldn't say so, but I would just say, like all
Like
it takes is
insincere.
one opportunity for him to take.
Yeah,
That's all it takes.
It's very sincere. You know, that's why y'all like, cut the vibe together.
Are y'all familiar with the law of attraction? So I feel like if you a person that's like you just like you gonna attract that type of shit, but it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't help that shit or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like you just like you just be yourself. You tell like you said you tell him like you know all your history with your boyfriend, but it's just the fact of the matter is that you're you. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even got nothing to do with the friendship or anything being ingenuine or anything. You're just you. It's like you already attract everybody else. So it's like, of course that, but you're gonna be drawn to your ass too. It's like you can't help that. That's
But
how I
like,
feel.
why tell me though? Like,
Because
why would you
he
tell me you
honest
like
with you
me?
woman, like he's gonna. It's either he's gonna show you, he's gonna come out right out and tell you, so he can see how you come about it, or he's gonna show you in these little slick ways or whatever. And this
Then he
and
like,
that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then he do that, he might scare your ass off as a friend all together. So I feel like that's why, like, it's just best to go ahead, come up front. Let them know, then they shut it down. Be like, okay, I don't want no disrespect, nothing like that. So we continue our friendship. I don't feel like it makes the friendship ingenuine. I feel like if anything, it makes it more genuine because I feel like I respect the fact that you could sit here and tell me that, and that you not sitting here and after I tell you I don't like you, we not acting weird. We not like if you like. When you lose communication and everything turn weird at that, that's when you know it was ingenuine.
It was fake, yeah.
It was fake as hell.
you right.
Hey, but
I get
hey, in all honesty though, having a male best friend, I sometimes feel a little weary about that because say you feel real, you know, locked in with your boy best friend, and you tell him everything that's going on in your relationship. From a man to man standpoint, he feel like he has one up on you. Oh, I know he does this wrong.
One
I
up
know
on
he
my
does.
man.
Yes, and you never want your man to feel like that. So
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
tread lightly. So you need to, you know, tell him how you feel about the situation, but don't go all in, pouring your emotions, telling, spilling the beans on your man when he really writing notes down. Oh, she don't like this. She don't like this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do everything
It's
opposite
all-
to
it's
pull
all
her
mental
and act
notes.
like I'm better than her, man. Like it's a competition. You know,
Oh, yeah.
and
It's
you
all-
never want
For
your
sure.
man to be in
I never put
competition.
my man in that
You feel
situation.
me?
And that's
A lot of people do blindly.
You gotta make sure you.
Cause
do
that's
that
real.
vice
I've been there
versa,
before
too.
as the woman in the situation. I'm like, why the fuck would you confide in somebody else like that?
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
weird. Yeah.
Like as a man, you definitely have to make sure you do it vice versa too, though, because it's like you don't never want your woman to feel like another woman has a one up. Because I'm not gonna lie, like as a man, it hurts as a man, but as a woman, that shit really breaks a woman's soul. Like you can see how it changes a woman too, though, like on some real shit.
Cause we already be broken down to just like for me, I feel like I'm a real like independent kind of like dominant woman a little bit. So like when it come down to it, if I find out that you like using my vulnerability like against me, it is gonna make me feel like, oh, now I gotta be back like this tough persona that you had first initially met, or like, you know, it just like it's reversing everything that we've been through to get me like to be submissive and to trust you. So yeah, that's how it's true. Like women, yeah, we would take that way harder. At least I would. I don't know about y'all. What y'all think?
Christina, you wanna go first?
I don't know. I think I like what you said, like how men will use your insecurities. I was dating this guy when I was fresh, like a senior in high school, my first real boyfriend, and he was like 3 years older than me, and he had like college friends, whatever, and he's like, all my friends tell me that, like, why are you with her? She's fat and ugly. And I'm like, first of all, why are you telling me this? Second of all, why are you not defending me? But I was so insecure that like me hearing that like really fucking hurt me. But like I felt like he was the only man that was ever gonna love me. So even if he cheated on me, I still forgave him because he knew I was weak. So I think
That's real.
yeah. But
even
now that I'm
realize that
older
now.
and now that I've went through that, I'm like I'm never letting anyone ever treat me with the slightest disrespect as
Exactly.
that.
And I love that for you, Queen. I love that for you, man.
Thank you.
fuck, bro.
He looked like Ice JJ Fish on God.
And she's still glowing.
He was also
comparisons and chill on Ice JJ.
He was also a hatfish. He had no hairline.
A whole bunch of fish.
Oh yeah, in high school.
That's crazy.
He was like 3 years. I was a senior and he was 3 years older. So what?
This nigga
19.
was bald at 21.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
21.
Like that at high school. Oh, I felt bad.
Yeah,
You know,
He wasn't bald, but his hairline was pretty back there.
Uncle Phil.
Hey, you a motherfucker, boy.
Folks used to want nothing.
Flipping his forehead.
So I feel like I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah, you still won't give us no age, but we're gonna keep it moving.
I'm older than 30. Is anybody older than 30?
You over 30?
How old are you?
Yeah, it's not bro.
Okay, so I'm 33.
31.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm 33. Yes. So
You look good for your age.
thank you,
Really?
thank you so much.
Not even old.
Thank you,
It's
thank
like,
you, thank you, thank you.
I really thought you was like 25. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thank you, guys.
your birthday.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey, old ain't about the age, it's about your mindset. It's about your
Yes.
Ain't say no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I've been through so many breakups, through so many relationships. I was wrong so many times. I was jealous with girls who were just friends, and I had a jealous boyfriend who was jealous with me, with my friends, and I've been through so many situations that now I'm just like, hey, I just don't fucking know.
It is what
I'm just gonna live one day at a time, and I'm gonna find what works for me, you know? So I really I'm listening to you. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. Because I just feel like relationships are so it gotta be tailored to you. You gotta know what you want and the main thing, you gotta know what you don't want. That's the main thing. But other than that, I feel I don't know, guys. I really don't know.
I feel like relationships is like a game system. If that motherfucker ain't on your settings, you gotta go to find the next system. You know, that's how it is.
Hey, hold on, bro.
So, Kyra,
Whoa.
let's keep it G real right now. You feel me?
Right, come
Put you
on.
on the hot seat.
You hopping from the
if
Xbox
a
to
nigga
PlayStation to
not meeting
GameCube
your
to Nintendo.
expectations and your standards on every point, you keeping them around?
It don't gotta be every point.
That's where you gotta compromise. You gotta compromise some things though.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get what you
Hey,
saying.
But it gotta
I
be
get
the
what you-
important
Nobody's perfect.
I get what you're
I'm
saying.
not perfect. You're not. Nobody's perfect. You
And-
have to. You gotta deal with something.
And then you gotta look at what you give, like what you make a person deal with. Let's
Right,
yeah.
But don't get me
Hell
wrong
yeah.
though. Some stuff non-negotiable, like in a relationship. Like
What's a
Yes.
some
non-negotiable?
stuff gotta I'm not taking you back if you cheating. I'm
If
not.
they don't, if
Hell
that,
yeah.
it gotta be boundaries. Is what I'm saying. Like them boundaries gotta be clear on both sides. But
And
see,
again,
everybody ain't perfect. You know
again, for example, you will forgive somebody if they cheat on you. I'm not gonna do that. I just, for example.
Hey, that was when I was in high school.
Hey, I have a zero tolerance rule. I ain't gonna lie. Cause look, the reason why I say this, cause for you to go out and cheat, it shows you try to really, you really tried to play in my face. Cause I would never do that to you, and that's the only reason I stand on business. Because it's the simple fact, I would have never cheated on you. Cause I don't believe in cheating. If you want to cheat, why would you be with that person?
That's a character flaw.
Yeah, that's a character flaw. Like,
If you a cheater,
and I'm not finna.
disloyal.
Hey,
Like
I'm
you
not.
can't be trusted.
I'm not
I
gonna.
don't believe in once a cheater, all a cheater.
I do.
Always a cheater.
I do.
You do?
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I do.
don't know.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe that because I'll be contradicting myself.
Cause it be old niggas that they were cheating when they
I'll
were
be
teenagers.
contradicting
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
Be real.
That's like saying a damn crack addict can't never get clean or something like that. Like people get clean, you know.
I feel like it depends. It depends. Everything
On?
depends, man.
Cause you cheating
On
at you
the
17,
person.
that don't mean you cheating when you 50.
It don't.
That's
But
what
it
I'm
don't mean
saying.
that you're not cheating.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you never really know.
And you know if you allow once, that means you'll probably allow more than once. Yeah. So it's like
I really feel
you gotta
like
stand on
if
business.
I'm in a-
Relationships be crazy.
if I'm in a relationship with you, right, and I want to go and explore my options and go and cheat on you, you're not doing it right. You just don't give me what I want.
No,
That's it.
I don't believe that.
Hey, it
'cause
depends
I
on
got
the
cheated
hey,
on, and
is
I
it-
know I'm that bitch.
On,
You feel me?
hey,
got cheated on multiple times, and
But
I
like
know
you
I
just
wasn't
said as a
doing it for
woman,
him.
like
But
you would cheat
again-
because you ain't getting what you need from your
No,
man.
but again, I was just not for him. He was looking for something else.
I
He
ain't gonna
he
lie.
wanted something different, and I couldn't give him what he wanted. So
Some people
it's-
just
But
cheat
it ain't
just
your
to
fault that he
cheat though.
cheated though. Like that's the point I'm trying to make.
Some
prime-
people just cheat just to cheat.
Hey,
I
on
feel
God,
like
hey,
like-
I
prime
know.
example.
I just
I'm
got
not
a
never
feeling
gonna
I've
take
been
that
cheated
baggage
on.
of
Hey.
another
I know I've
person.
been cheated on. I just ain't never caught him.
I got cheated on, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do nothing wrong in a relationship. So that taught me there was a character flaw within them, to where it's look, and I did my part. I stood on business. I was P the whole
You
relationship,
held your
never
end
cheated.
and say,
And at the end of the day, I ended up breaking up with them because I knew my worth. And in this generation, as men knowing their worth, it's sometimes considered sassy to the women who don't. I don't know why.
No, no,
hey,
no.
Sassy to block
yeah,
her.
it's sassy to do everything in this world. We in a sassy man
Some-
apocalypse to the women.
I'm not.
But I just know
To
my
a certain
worth.
extent.
I just know my worth, and I choose to not deal with certain people because I just know that I'm better than that. Like, why would I
Oh,
put
yeah,
myself in a
that's-
position?
That's
no.
commendable.
Say
That's
how
how
it
you
is.
should
I'm
feel.
him. You him. Oh, bro.
Him with
But
the-
like just
bro,
because
him.
I feel like
Stand on
just
that.
because you might not have cheated on somebody don't mean that you did everything right either. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, like so. Look, emphasis on I did do everything right, but in a sense, it was a character flaw
What you
within.
mean you did everything right?
What made her?
Y'all broke up.
Because I broke up with her. So
you beat us
therefore,
to the punch. Like I
No,
mean,
no,
what?
so-
She wanted to stay with you.
hear me out. No, she wanted to. It was an immaturity thing. At the end of the day, and this is the realest thing. I'm gonna reach out to the whole world with this. A lot of people are not always mentally mature to handle a real relationship. Because I date to marry. A lot of people date for just the temporary feel and enjoyment, and once that enjoyment leaves, I'm willing to stick it. I'm willing to stick it out through thick, thin, hell, and back if it's
I
not
could say the
toxic.
same.
You gotta
If
see
it's
each
not
other.
toxic,
You gotta see
everybody's
each
not
other in
mature
all
enough for that.
seasons.
Exactly.
Some people leave when the going gets tough or when they're not, in a sense, happy anymore.
Right.
And happiness is really a temporary feel. At the end of the day, if I said I loved you and I committed to you, I'm willing to work it out. But everybody's not on that maturity time yet in my day and age. And because I realize a lot of women in my age group right now is not on that time, that's why she tended to cheat, because she seen all her friends, living a, oh yeah, girl, go get that dick. You feel me? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And look, and I'm over here, look, I'm the boring type because I'm focusing. But I'm focusing on myself, look, trying to build a lifestyle to become the man that I really want to be in life. And that is boring to the outside world because a lot of people are, just fascinated with the, the fast life.
Satisfaction.
The fast satisfaction, and I'm not.
This is exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Relationship gotta be like
It do gotta be tailored.
you gotta look for what you want. This is why there's cheating and all of this stupid
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
But I don't know.
Honestly,
Again, I'm
Relationships in
not doing nothing wrong.
2023 is just not real.
You gotta take it a baby
shit
step
not
at a
real.
time nowadays, like for real.
Like, cause I gotta see you through all your season. If you can't even make it
Yeah.
through one, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Like you said, I'm dating the mirror. I'm trying to build something. I'm not finna sit here and waste my time. Cause why am I could be perfecting my craft, working on me, but now I'm working on me, and I'm trying to do the same thing with you. So it's just like, what are we doing? Type shit.
And I don't got time to keep asking what's your favorite color. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got time to ask that. You feel me?
That's so. I feel like.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm the only person that like that getting to know you stage. Cause like you said earlier, I like picking people's brains. I'm the type of person I like picking up people's tendencies. I like paying attention to whoever I'm dealing. I
But
like doing
I feel
that
like
shit.
my getting to know you stage has changed over the years.
I really don't care.
Obviously,
Yeah,
from
like-
the what's your favorite color, what you like to
Yes.
do.
I hate
Like
it.
now, I feel like they just evolved. I feel like that's all. It just evolved. Like the questions, like instead of like what you like to do, like what do you do on your downtime? What do you do to pass time? It's just I feel like everything is just evolved over time. But I like
Yeah,
picking
for
people's
sure.
brains. I like
That's what I'm
picking
saying.
up on
I
their
do
tendencies.
too.
I like
Yeah.
doing all that
But
shit.
also it'll be hard because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these girls nowadays
They
don't know how
boring.
to communicate.
A lot of
They
people
don't know
are
how to text.
boring, bro.
If I
Y'all
ask
actually
you,
got
if I
character.
ask
This
you,
why I
I'm
fuck
mad.
with y'all. Y'all actually
Yeah,
got
I'm
character.
I love the vibes, y'all. Y'all bring character for sure. I'm
No,
appreciate it. Y'all
that's
done.
all
Y'all done.
So we be like, damn, what the is wrong with y'all, bro?
You just kept it afloat the whole way through.
What do
I
you do for
appreciate
work?
each and everybody.
Healthcare. Oh, do you like it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Give me some detail. Like, what do you do at work? I mean, I be filling out scripts. Like, ain't telling me nothing. Like, come on,
Motherfucker, what do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years? Motherfucker ain't had shit to say.
My
They'll
back
pull
hurt.
something at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody really know what the fuck they want to
My
do.
back
I
hurt for
feel
carrying this
because it's
conversation.
like the world changes so much,
Oh,
but it's like
for real.
you gotta have some substance. Motherfuckers don't be having no type of. I saw my homie Mason made a TikTok. Shout out to Mason. He made a TikTok talking about
Maciano.
it says you can be the most attractive motherfucker in this world, whatever the case may be. But if you have no type of substance with you, like you can't hold a conversation for shit, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make a person feel good, make
Right,
like crack a
you're
little
not
joke in.
attractive.
You
You're
know
not
what I'm saying? You
attractive.
having a conversation, you just throw a little joke in us. You can't do none
Not
of
the
that.
same personality.
None of
got
that.
control
And you
for.
mean to tell me just because you fan, you think somebody gonna like Lori Harvey? I don't know what the case may be, but she probably ain't got no type of substance with her, whatever. If they just be date, that's one of the people that just be dating the date. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the case may be. I don't want to talk about it, but that's why I feel like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no substance. Like what is the point of me trying to figure out and pick your man apart of this and that and the other? I don't like that stage. If you ain't got no damn substance, you gotta make me feel like you want to talk to me too. Like you gotta sit there.
course.
If I ask you, I would like a person that say, so what you doing? Like how you know? Yeah, they say that one thing. They don't say, what about you?
Right, like
Right then and now.
That's why I got so
Right
many
then and now.
unsaved numbers.
You
That's
feel
why I
me?
got so
Right
many
then and now.
unsaved numbers,
You
bro.
don't get no text back from me.
Can't get after. If you,
Uh-huh.
I swear, because you don't ask me how about you, bro. That is hurting to my core.
Hey,
Yeah, like, am I boring to you? The fuck?
Hey, we just started texting.
hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm saying that you sometimes you just gotta find what's for you. You gotta find your balance. Cause at the same time, I'm a person. I don't really talk as much, but at the same time, if I'm getting to know you, like I probably won't shut up. You'll probably get tired of me talking. But I gotta find somebody that'll bring that out of me. If you not willing to talk to me or talk back to me or just like you said, how about you? We just gonna be sitting there and then I'm just end up not talking to you no more. Then we just waste all that time
And
for
that's
nothing.
fine. Like everybody should know when they finna just step away from something that ain't serving. Like
Oh, yeah,
even
for
if it is a day in, 2 days in, alright, this ain't gonna work. That's
Shit,
it.
I don't care if it's 5
We
minutes.
too
in.
young.
Yeah,
Right, we too young. Like
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But
I ain't lived yet.
I feel the energy. Like I go off energy vibes. Like if your
How many
vibes ain't
exclamation points
vibing,
you
like
using?
a lot of people they have dead like they're
How many
broke
rides you using?
inside. Like broke. Like you told me that shit is a man. So they are
It
mentally broke. So it's like I could feel that from you. I don't want none of that attached to me. So
I'm not
going-
here to fix you.
You feel,
I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to build. So
Yeah.
if you're not willing on the same type of time, I can give you a band-aid or something, but I'm not finna could do surgery. I'm not.
yo,
doing
I can
it.
assist
I'm
you.
not
But,
doing
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
People,
I can't.
and that's what
I,
I'm not
I
doing no
get
more.
it.
Like I'm not assisting nobody no more. Like
I
if you
ain't gonna
gotta
lie.
come correct.
Because if
or
you
don't
come to me
at all.
broken the way I am now, it's like I don't want to hurt your feelings. But if you know, if you come to me broken, I might damn near just break you. Like you might just finish you
Yeah.
off. Like I
'Cause
don't want to do
everybody
that to you.
going
I'm
through
too
something.
much of a nice guy. If you
Or
come to
been
me
through
broken,
something.
I'm gonna finish you
know
off.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
You
want
ain't
to do
trying
that
to
to you.
attract negativity. You trying to attract light.
Like, what I honestly look for in a woman now is I look for the nurturing qualities to see if she could be the perfect fit for a mother of my children. Like that sounds so crazy, but I really
I be
No,
doing
I
that
do.
too.
No,
Hey,
no, you gotta
I do that shit
like,
too.
Dog, that shit.
I'm real.
Motherfuckers
I'm real, bro.
that's real, though,
If
bro.
you're a good wife, you can find a good wife.
Oh.
But that mother, I'm doing with that shit, bro. Cause you get like, I have to be.
That's
like,
how I feel
have
about
to
a
pay,
man.
You gotta pay attention to like they upbringings and shit like that. If they ain't had no
Yes.
foundation to put that in them, you cannot expect them to be
To
able
be
to put
there.
that into
Exactly.
somebody else. You
Exactly.
cannot.
And are you willing to deal with that?
Hell
Are you willing
no.
to? That's what I'm saying. You gotta
I
be
got the
willing. You gotta
foundation.
figure out.
Hey,
willing
hey,
enough
I
to help
treat
I
you.
don't want a baby mama, bro. I want a wife. I don't want a baby mama. I want a
Hey,
wife.
I treat it lightly
I know
with
that's
that.
right.
'Cause,
Can't do that.
hey, in all honesty, I do feel like you could help assist to like change people if they're willing to change. Because on some real stuff, I can't
It gotta
really
start with them.
Because I feel bad for saying,
do
oh,
gotta start with
because
them.
look, at the end of the day, I'm not perfect. I didn't come from the best upbringing. So what if somebody X me out because you came from the trench? Oh, I don't want to rock with you, so I can't X them out. So
That's
if
they loss, though.
Yeah, but no, I feel like
If they ask you out based off what you've been through, how you grew up, that's they loss.
but I give people the benefit of the doubt, so I get to see you for you. I don't care what stigma that you come from. At the end of the day, say if you didn't have the best, so you had fucked up ways of like coming up, but I feel like I could be a great asset to show you the better light, and we could build on that if it's worth it. If
and
it's
if
not,
they're willing to let you be that to them, because some
exactly.
people don't like that.
If
Some
they don't
people
want to
don't
open
want
up,
you to be that.
I can't help
feel
you.
me?
If you don't want to help,
You know what I got to say that? I'm done giving people the benefit out. You got to catch me while you catch me. If you don't, you broke. Oh, it's over with. It's over with. Type shit.
Man, we thank y'all for watching another episodes of Mookie's Basement. We're pleasured to have these special guests. You know, announce yourselves one more time for the people, y'all
Right, shout
Instagrams,
yourselves
whatever.
I'm Kyra again, Kai the Queen on IG.
Links down below for you.
Hey,
The link gonna be right here.
oh, okay.
It's gonna be
Okay.
right here or right here. One of them.
Right here.
I'm Ksenia K, Sound Engineering.
let's go.
Yeah.
I'm K-Rod Visuals. Yeah.
Hey.
New episodes weekly. Man, follow us on TikTok, all social media, Instagram, everything down there. And we catch you next week. So. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, thank you all. I appreciate each and everybody.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you,